Food for chainsaw.
Sure. Food for the chainsaw. It's been quite the trek. It's all destroyed. The roof collapsed. It shouldn't have, though.
Figure out a new location, our main support during the storm. Not surprised, down trees when we were coming in.
Oh, that one broke in half right there. That's what happened.
No, it's there was a tree. There's over here. Let's see what happened. That was our main support, and that tree let go of one of the last storms. So this is not even a viable place for a shelter anymore. So I'll calm down here, catch my breath.
We're not having too much luck, all right. Through the rubble. Wow.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
Oh, thirsty. I had to go get lake water. I just smashed the ice. There's some particulates floating around in that. It's probably just
It's good though.
good stuff. First
Brand
time
new.
using this. I got a life straw too.
Yeah, life straw, yeah. Swear we got life straws.
We're just gonna put some 2-cycle oil. This, of course, chainsaw is a little 2-stroke. I do have to kind of guess. Put a little bit of that into our gasoline.
So we have 4 liters.
And that's probably enough there, very close. Usually you can buy the little 2-stroke oil and the little tiny things, and they're good for a gallon or 4 liters, whatever, but a little bit of guessing. It should be fairly accurate. I just gotta shake this all up now.
So we have a problem with the structure.
That thing, fire starter. But what I need, chainsaw blade. That's the chainsaw blade, sure, whatever. These things get on so tight. There we go. Okay.
There it is. One chair anyway. It's gonna be our new structure. It's gonna be good. So it's gonna snow. This is why we're doing this.
Yeehaw!
You been working out again, buddy?
What's that?
You been working out again?
Yeah, I just work. My job sucks. Okay, let's get this stuff out. We'll be able to burn this.
Yeah. Little bag. That's here forever. Little gazebo frame. Christmas tree. Oh. So this is our new home sweet home.
Yeah, we've got kind of this natural rock wall here. So we'll connect a big post to this tree, and then our slope roof will go down and go to the top of these. We'll just sit on these rocks. And those rocks will get nice and warm once we get the wood stove. We'll do that in the next few days.
Yeah.
We'll clean it up in here.
I'm liking it. It's good.
Then we'll put a temporary tarp up.
Yeah.
Just so when it starts snowing, because it's supposed to start snowing any minute. So.
Yeah. All right. Good call. Oh. Trim the boughs. Be a floor maybe.
Pretty decent amount of firewood, but we shouldn't have a problem with having a fire today.
We're pretty socked in here. 360.
Fire chainsaw back up and clear some of that shit out there. I guess. Alright.
Lake is that way. See the original rope here? The original burner off the stove.
Unfortunately, there will be some holes because we did use staples.
Yeah.
I regret that now.
So we are awaiting the snow, and we'll build a temporary roof. So the story of our camp over 5 years is this big tree fell, and our tarp used to be there. It was there, then this tree fell. Then we built this structure, and with good support beams, and this tree fell. That main tree, so that took down this beam. So, we are cutting our losses, literally.
Alright, well, got a fire going. As you can see, it's struggling. I just cut a bunch of trees to clear out the area over there, so we're just throwing that on there. It's catching on. We just threw up a couple tarps. I've worked up a bit of an appetite. It's supposed to snow. We don't know why it's not snowing yet, so these are tarps to just keep the flurries off of us. We have at least a place to hide, keep our gear. This is the treat bag here. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Peter always brings fucking, look at that, he's got cheese, he's got all, man, look at that, he's got tortillas, he's got pepperoni. That's Peter in the woods for you right there. Alright, so I know that'll be looked after soon.
So, and eventually we're going to build.
Yeah, we're going to build here. So we cleared this area out. And this is going to be, we're going to have a main ridge pole going from this tree. It's going to run past this tree, go to that one. We'll get it at about 8-9 feet high, and then our sloped roof is going to go down to this rock wall. We got this natural rock wall here that we never really noticed, and we're gonna utilize that. So when we get a wood stove in here, all them rocks, our whole back wall, it's all going to heat up. So that should be good for winter, guys. It's the update, anyways. Lock here. This wood's so hard.
You're using that in the tarp? Over a year ago.
Yeah, I got this from a customer years ago. Anthony. Smell that?
I know, it's awesome.
Smell that?
Yeah, lavender.
Almost like a lavender, isn't it? Keep that there for a sec. I'll use my knife. Because I like taking these wafers. These things smell like something too. I smell that. That's
yeah,
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
I like to cut these in half.
It's getting cold and it's getting dark.
Yeah. I gotta get a fire going, and then I gotta get my gear all together before it gets dark.
Yeah, me too. Snow's coming.
So I just like to do that, make it last a little bit longer. That and some shavings, and we've got some pretty decent tinder over there.
A little bit of fat wood, and we're off to the races.
The fat wood's just sitting there burning like a candle.
Yeah, it's really nice. There we go.
Yeah. The right gust of wind will catch that, and then we better be ready to start throwing the smaller stuff on after.
Oh, you can smell it, eh? Smells good.
Smells good. Burn from we cleared out that area. That's going to be the location for our new shelter. We're going to go from that tree to the third one. Come across, we'll go up about 8 feet high. And then there's going to be a sloped roof onto the back of that rock wall there. And we'll get a wood stove. We'll get that in a couple of days.
We are running out of daylight. And -7 Celsius. No wind. We are waiting 10 centimeters of snow. And we have our new site selection picked with the rock wall over there. And Mark has...
I'm going to clear that out just in case I have to do another tarp, because now that we know the wind is coming from the northeast, this tarp is not going to give us much shelter. Now, there's a lot of dust and it's we're in a bit of a lull here, so I guess it's a good thing. We'll see.
Yeah, we're expecting 10 centimeters, winds from the northeast. We're rolling with the summer tires still. Yeah, we've got these at the beginning of last summer. They held up good.
What did I do?
A little chilly so far.
What did I do?
We need heat.
It's gonna roar.
It is chilly.
Absolutely roar.
It's going to be dark in about 20 minutes.
I'm starting to get a little cold myself, man.
Yeah, me too.
I'm dressed for it.
Yeah, we are. Both are.
You know.
My hat's like -50. Balaclava. Anyway, it's going to be dark in about 15 minutes. It doesn't look dark, but it is getting dark.
It never looks dark in the camera.
Yeah, it never does. So, quick history again. This is the OG camp right here, like way back. And there's the tarp. That was the season. That tree fell. We built that, and a year later, that tree fell and wiped that out.
This is our 4th shelter at this same location.
4th.
So as you can see, I just threw up a couple of tarps. Don't judge me for my tarp shelter. But it's just to get us out because it's supposed to start to snow an hour ago. So
yeah,
it's a little bit delayed.
Well, we build off that rock wall.
That's going to be a sweet new cabin.
Yeah, and we got a really nice fireplace over there. Lots of rock
strategy. That's called pimping my fire and send them to the D. Hell yeah. Look at that thing going, man. Feel that heat? Oh, that's nice. That's what we need out here today. It's not wet per se, but all this shit, you know, it's just waterlogged from our storms. Most of these big trees, we already, just from what we cut out earlier today, but because we were, you know, trying to figure out a new location and how we're going to do that, it took us away from wood collection, so
definitely cool.
We don't have a shit ton of wood here, but I know where there's more, so.
Now we have a chainsaw, and it's going to be dark in about 15 minutes. And 10 centimeters.
This time of year, incorporated with some of the bricks that we have, but it will make a nice.
Yeah, you've seen some videos years ago, 3.5 years ago, 4 years ago.
And probably what we'll end up doing is probably where our shelter is right now, in the middle of it. That's probably where we're going to have our fire pit. Because once we have that shelter built, that'll be our new front yard. So we'll have the wood stove for inside of our shelter. We'll build that in the next couple of days. Because the last one worked really well. Might even be able to make a little bigger one or something. It's just little stuff on.
That's the heat we want,
because you know what? Because we downplayed it. We didn't take the time. It wasn't until I found that cluster. And if you look at previous videos, you know what I mean by a cluster. It's like a hormone thing that happens to these pine trees. You get this little cluster of tiny twigs, really dry. And our Nova Scotia forest is about the best thing I could find for fire start. You know, we go on the old man's beard. There's no birch trees here, so I don't have any birch.
Yeah, it was pretty much out at that time, eh? Yeah. Threw that on and away we went.
But yeah, once that cluster was on, that was it. But because we were focused on other things, we didn't get to take the same time we would normally. It usually takes an hour or so just to get enough fire even before you even start the fire. I could probably put some of the smaller wet stuff on now that it's going this good.
You know, this would be 2 nights in the summer, you know what I mean? And it lasts 15, 20 minutes.
We'll hold off on that. Hell yeah, that's a fire.
Yeah, it's good heat.
No goodies.
Good work, buddy.
That will supercharge the fire later. Okay. Nice.
Favorites in a row are coming up next. This is Tara from the Healthy Tomorrow Foundation, and I'm here to say congrats to everyone who's adding a little more movement to their
Fried pepperoni. The butter. Real butter.
Feeling good. Get more ideas.
Nothing better than fried pepperoni when you're out in the woods.
Yeah, we've only tried this recipe once. Remember in the hot tarp shelter we had the Doritos.
Yeah.
So we're going with that again with the hot pepperoni, Chris Brothers, and cheese. Nice. Put a little butter in there, right there. Spoons. A little butter. And it's frozen. Pepperoni. The lid for a little butter. Yeah.
And we got our little grate there.
Yeah,
We had from our old rocket stove.
Grate from the rocket stove from the island camp. Yep. It is dark. Fried pepperoni. We'll get our kitchen set up. Fried pepperoni, Doritos, cheese.
Yep, Doritos, cheese, and fried pepperoni is one of our favorite snacks to have in the woods.
With ranch.
For the taste test, Dorito, fried pepperoni, cheese. I'll pass on the ranch right now, but great snack to have in the woods.
Yeah. Fried pepperoni, the Doritos, cheese. It's snowing now, buddy. There it comes. I'm starting to pick up. Snow there.
So we're reduced to the small stuff now. Can't believe we blew through all them logs. Of course, we've been at it for hours. But
Went through a lot of wood.
and then I'll have to load it all up. We'll probably have to leave a little earlier than we anticipated just because we're literally out of firewood.
Yeah.
The Mighty Q finishing up a free ride with REM. That is the one I'd love. I'm Tondale here on Sunday night. Got news this week that Rage Against the Machine won't be touring or playing live again. Brad Wilk, who is the drummer for Rage, made the announcement this week on social.
Going with the raps.
No official announcement made by the band last time I checked, but they said, I know a lot of people are waiting for us to announce new tour dates for all the canceled shows. Don't want to string people along any further. There's been some communication that this may be happening in the future, but I want to tell you that we won't be touring or playing live again. They had the reunion tour. Now, then there was the pandemic in there too, and that was rearranged for 2022. There were some health issues. Zach, the lead singer, tore an Achilles tendon on stage. That's got to be painful. Tim, the bass player, Tim Comerford, revealed that he's been battling prostate cancer. That certainly doesn't help either. If you're a Rage Against the Machine fan, I know a few people who had tickets to go see him. It's not looking good.
You pick your next home project.
Colored lights can hypnotize. Sparkle someone else's eyes. The woman said, get away. American woman. Listen,
Okay.
You just changed.
That looks pretty good, AP.
Yeah, but the ranch.
We got cheddar, American cheddar cheese. We've got some lettuce.
True.
You can throw some ranch on there if you wanted.
We got chicken.
Peggy used to be when you gave your friend a ride in the back of your BMX bike.
What's it now?
It's a different kind of ride. BJ and the Q Morning Crew. Weekdays, 5:30 till 10 on the Mighty Q.
Ranch, spice things up a
Living
bit.
vicariously through your kids' dreams is one of the many pleasures of being a hockey parent. So when they're out there skating, shooting, and scoring, the least we can do is help fuel them up for success. The Q104.
What do you say we eat these?
If your future star
We have mobile plans for everyone for less, including
Look at that.
unlimited data plans. at
The steam
best
coming off of it.
price. Or save even
Donair
more with
meat.
family share plans.
For those of you who don't understand donair meat, it's basically hamburger
For free. Visit your
cooked on
local
a spit
store today.
with spices.
the McDonald's breakfast burrito.
We have
It's
cheese
your
curd,
McDonald's
cheddar
breakfast
cheese, lettuce.
wrapped in a cozy
Man,
tortilla
okay.
blanket.
The wrap is done.
Oh man,
Always wanted to do wraps, buddy.
so good.
Yeah, look at that.
Introducing
Wow.
Wave Restaurant and Sports
Yeah.
Bar, inspired by the legend.
Come on. Sir.
Renovated for an
yeah.
would make the great Bambino proud.
It has USB, so it has built-in batteries. Help!
Yeah,
Or. And then it has where you can narrow the beam. Look at that. You can almost burn a hole in that, bud.
yeah, it's hardcore, man. Yeah,
Look way back there. Look.
that's sweet.
Look, you were asking what was up in the trees over here? Look. That's something? That's a flashlight, dude. That's a flashlight. No, boy, I can see that. Look at that. Look at that tree. Way over there. Look. See that? Look up. Unbelievable. Watch your step.
Here, you go first. Big flashlight. Jack, give me some light. Enjoy. I need some light.
Is that fun? Is that nice on the knees?
Yeah, good times. Good times.
One time.
Alright, let's go.
Of course, it's uphill.
Yeah, of course it's uphill. Oh my god. Alright, let's go.